Hello, my friends. This is not a regular scheduled live stream. Our regularly scheduled live streams take place between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Sundays, but we are looking to do more of them throughout the week. There's two ways you can ask questions on these live streams. One is to become a member of our YouTube channel, Tarot for Traders. $50 a month gets you the supporter badge, and it gets you unlimited questions on these live streams. Or you can have one of our paid subscriptions through the website Tarot for Traders. Among a plethora of other benefits and services that the subscriptions there offer, excuse me, I'm so sorry. You also get access to the live streams question channel on our Discord, where people ask questions throughout the week and they're answered on the next available live stream. So what we usually go over in these live streams, we usually cover SPY, Bitcoin, and then we get into the questions and answers. So we're in the midst of this, still in the midst of this indolence decline, but erratic behavior back and forth to the same price level, revisiting a crest. It may be that we revisit it on the 31st. But there's probably a move to the upside and then a decline there, based on the 1 month reading. So if you just hopped on, guys, two ways to ask questions. You can be a member of our YouTube channel. $50 a month gets you unlimited questions on our live streams and a supporter badge. Or if you're one of our paying subscribers on the website Tarot for Traders, you get access to the live streams question channel, as well as a bunch of other services. I'll show you guys how to get those services at the end of the video. If you're serious about trading this info, you must have those services. They're game-changing services. But let's get into these live stream questions. Will SPY have a double bottom around 550? That's my sense. I actually added this ellipse today. I think we'll move into that on Monday at some point. H2 is second half of the year. Jen, what has better returns in 2025, Riot or Mara? I believe I've answered this question. Pretty sure I've answered this question. It looks like Riot. And that's what the answer was. Somebody asked me Riot and a bunch of other ones as well. It was Riot was the outperformer, and last time that question was asked. Jen, I would have specified if it was to the upside or the downside if I knew. It's just like an initial impression. That's why I said pay attention to it and didn't give a direction. Will Hollow have a squeeze this upcoming month? Oof, I got the unicursal. Looks like this probably goes lower in April. And I got a no for a short squeeze. If you're just hopping on, guys, Two ways to ask questions. Become a member of our YouTube channel, Tarot for Traders, $50 a month, unlimited questions on our live streams. Or you can be early access subscriber, giving you access to this Discord channel right here. Will any of the NFT gaming crypto tokens, Mana, Sand, IMX, Gala, peak for the first half of the year in April or May or June? Jen, you really got to narrow down these questions. Like, you get a much more concise answer if you don't put ands and ors in the questions like that. I got a unicursal hexagram again, kinetically. I got a no for all four of those in April. They will not peak for the first half of the year in April. Looks like IMX peaks in May, but that's the only one that peaks in May. I'm not sure what you mean you didn't see. Just go check out the last live stream, Jen. I don't want to repeat myself. Will these Tom Lee stocks be winners 2 times plus from current price levels? In 2025, will they be 2 times plus in 2025 from current price levels? It looks like PSIX and OPFI will. But out of those two, PSIX is probably the outperformer of the two. And I got a no for CRDO. Will the Australian dollar and USD currency pair? Will Australian dollar USD go to 65 cents? So will they pair? Oh, excuse me. Will they go to 0.65 cents with the April 2nd tariff announcements? I got a yes for that. Or will it fall? It looks like it's both. Probably some whipsaw action. Will OKLO and SMCI 1.5 to 2 times from here in the year 2025? See how there aren't like a bunch of ors. Is it going to do this or this or this or this? You know, it's like almost like asking the same question, but you're muddling down the clarity of the answer by doing that. It looks like SMCI, not OKLO. Will Zim go further down from its current price of $15 to $10 or less within 2025? I got a no. Please share the view on SPY for the next week or two. So we've got a pretty heavy drop in here, guys. But it's hard to say if there's a big move. The edge like this, it's so choppy. We probably see lows for the month on the 31st. And then overnight, there's probably a big move to the upside. Let me double check on that. Claire, kinetically, I just got a yes, but let's do it the standardized way. Yeah, there's some swings in there, so we likely have a big move to the upside overnight, and then a pretty sharp drop into multi-day troughs towards the end of the week, with like this big pop on like over the weekend and into Monday, followed by more significant troughs here. The April dailies are actually I just posted the first three of those. We were a little bit behind on posting them, but I just posted the first three of those to the early access, or excuse me, to the SPY videos channel, as well as the April 1 month should be up as well. But we're most likely looking at a bottom somewhere around this weekend of the 4th through the 7th. Probably like a double bottom or something like that between the 4th and the 8th. And that's not for cryptos, though. That's for stocks. Cryptos, I think, is probably more so likely to be the other way around. Like we've got a high in a lot of them here at the beginning of the year, or beginning of the month. How does Harmony 1 look? Is this from my friend Robert? How does Harmony 1 look? Where did it go? On the cusp of March, April. This Harmony 1 year reading was created on August 4th, 2024, 7:29 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, it looks like in the end of March, we successfully find support with the success card. We successfully find support, but there's likely a lot of price change into or out of a support level on a on a 1 year chart scale minimum here at the end of March. So it might be that we come back down to these price levels here. But there is a rally in early April, followed by the possibility of a revisiting. It looks like price swings from the low that we established in late March. We probably see it again in April. So this one's not the most bullish on the cusp of March, April. And so we did have a pretty big move to the upside. I just did on in QUBT. I didn't expect it to start from all the way down there, but it's a huge move to the upside. Likely that continues into the last day of the month before it turns over. And for those of you with the monthly access subscription, which gives you access to this live trading view chart with all these drawings, these ellipses, when I see what happens on the last day of March, I'm going to adjust the most likely adjust the levels of these ellipses, probably move them down a little bit, just slightly. But either way, I'm still expecting all this. And I mean, you guys can see this is a great example of the chart drawings in action. This was drawn. This big ready lips was drawn on March 2nd, 2025. This big green lips was drawn March 2nd, 2025. The smaller lips on the 10th. So, these things they update, and then I put an alert in the Discord channel whenever we update these charts. Game-changing services, guys. The way that you get that stuff, you go to our website, Terra for Traders, hover over Order Now, click on subscriptions. Early access gets you all the SPY stuff, the day trade alerts and swing trade alerts, and the chart drawings for SPY. Also gets you the earliest access to any of our public posts that come out on YouTube. They come out first on our Discord on this live early access video links, right? So all of the stuff comes out first here before YouTube. Live streams questions channel. That's one of two ways you can ask questions. If you're wondering how to ask questions on these lives, that's one of the ways. The day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, and the SPY chat. Would be nice to get an April high mulligan. As for near term, it seems there may be a gap down open. Are you expecting a gap and crap or a gap and go? Probably a gap and go is my sense. The other way to ask questions on these lives is just to become a member of our YouTube channel. $50 a month gives you the supporter badge and lets you ask us unlimited questions on these live streams. We have a regular live stream every week between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. and we're starting to do them kind of randomly throughout the week as well. See, we've entered into this. I drew this earlier today, but there you go. Man, it looks like QUBT really is pumping, though. I should have exited my calls that expire here on this red line. I should have exited them here. I should have exited them here. I do think I'll get another opportunity, but they expire so close on the 17th at this point. I'm cutting it close, but I do expect them to be profitable, significantly more profitable once we get into April. So I'm holding my calls. My long-term shares, my QUBT shares, I'm not selling anytime soon. Those are just calls that expire. All right, with that said, guys, I'm going to roll. Much love and appreciation, everybody watching. Have a blessed weekend. Blessings.